Some of the everyday moments in life that so many of us take for granted are anything but everyday or normal for those on the autism spectrum. For example, meals and snacks. In our Impact 5 coverage of autism, Connecting the Pieces, we take a look at the challenges one Palm Beach County family faces whenever it's mealtime.
Jaden, do you want pizza yes or pizza no?
CANDI and Daniel SPITZ are only too happy to corral their sons for supper.
Where do you want to eat, Brendan?
Every meal, every morsel is a cause for celebration.
This right here is a miracle. The first time he allowed food to go near his face was 2 weeks ago.
Jaden, now 6, touched virtually no solid food until then. His twin brother Brendan only began eating solid food last year.
I always talk about there's a 2-week window when we lost every skill that we had. Every day it was a skill that we lost. It started with eating. We thought they were just becoming picky eaters, terrible twos. And then the next day they stopped talking, then they stopped playing, and then it was the eye contact.
That was at 18 months old. The scramble for food, for nutrition, never stopped after that.
This is what he lived on for the last 5 years. Wow. 24 hours a day. We go through probably 2 packages of these a day.
Cinnamon rice cakes that could only be ordered online, and this special juice. Jaden wouldn't touch anything else.
It's a protein apple juice. It cannot be, I can't send it to school because it's considered a medicine.
Trips to, say, Disney World were a logistical challenge.
Not only did Jaden only eat Quaker rice cakes and the Doritos, but if there's a chip missing from the Quaker rice cake, it has to be perfectly round. He won't eat it.
They tried everything but hospital trips because of dehydration and other nutritional problems were frequent.
And here I'm being told in the hospital, if you don't do something about this, we're going to install a feeding tube.
But the Spitzes kept at it, keeping a pantry full of food always on hand and introducing it ever so slowly to the twins.
I keep everything there, and it's all at their levels. Anything they could possibly think they might want.
That gives us all the hope in the world when we never thought he would eat.
Hope and faith and perseverance in a world where the smallest steps can add up to the biggest victories. But sometimes a halt in those steps. CANDI and Daniel SPITZ are facing another challenge since we sat with them just several weeks ago. Jaden, they tell us, just stopped again eating solid food and is back to only drinking the protein apple juice.